Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I welcome all of you to another Rage video, where tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally here. We are at the end of what I can only describe as still perhaps one of the worst albums I've ever heard in my life, by possibly one of the very worst bands I've ever heard in my life. I can't tell you exactly how I even got this far, because, well, here's an overview of everything so far. And if I had to give literally like every song a one-worded review. Okay, so here we go. Creepy, uninspired, dull, nonsensical, maddening, useless, torture, and who knows whatever the hell's Madman is going to be. So, whatever. Can I even be bothered to get through the shortest song and on the last song on this album? Let's do it. Let's see if it's even possible. Let's see if I've got anything worth living for after this. So here we go. Madman in 3, 2, 1, and. Well, it's exactly the same beginning as the other one, so.
Bruh.
Oh, what the fuck?
These are my man, they'll be glad when he moves out and gets in the groove. These are my man, nobody messes with him. Everybody's the place with the mess with the crazy. He's gonna make you go hazy. You're gonna lose your mind. These are my man, they'll be glad when he moves out and gets in the groove. He's gonna get fame, he can't get him. The man makes it because he can take it without falling apart. These are my man, they'll be glad when he moves out and gets in the groove.
Kinda like that.
He's gonna get fame, he can't get him. The madman makes it because he can take it without falling apart.
You know what? Let me just. You know what I want you guys to do? Watch this. Heel Deal and the Galaxies United, 1968. Oh, that looks kind of interesting. Here, let me just show you guys what I want to do. There we are. Just so. That might be the closest I ever get to getting the message across to Wheelz of Steel. Now, to be fair to Madman, if I'm being completely honest, it's relatively inoffensive. It doesn't do anything, like, at all, but it doesn't do anything disharmful either. If you want a better version of this, just go listen to Do the Bartman, because that is way more engaging, way more interesting than this could ever be. In fact, during the time between Torture City and Madman, I actually had to take, like, for the first time since I got my assorted exotic coffees, I actually took the plastic cover off just because the lighting was creating way too much. It was just like a block of white, basically, just dulling up the camera, which I thought didn't look particularly very nice, so I got rid of it. So I think that was a way more interesting endeavor than having to do anything else here. So, like I said again, I don't really have much else to say about Madman. So let's almost pretend I said nothing. In fact, I've got a better idea. Let's just forget everything about Wheelz of Steel, Volume 1. I don't even know why you would even bother calling it Volume 1. Is that your idea? Self-titled albums are fucking better titles than literally just calling it Volume 1. It makes you sound as if like there's more coming. But if I had it my way, there literally would be nothing else coming either. So let me see if there is literally anything else either coming after this. Is there a Volume 2? Please, for the love of God, don't tell me there is. There's Saxon, which is way better. But, no, I don't really think there is anything else, which is, quite frankly, a blessed relief. So, yeah, like I said, I don't pretend to understand why. So, again, let's pretend I said nothing. But again, let's just forget every single thing about Wheelz of Steel, which is one of the worst bands I've ever heard in my life. And that's including Volume 1, for whatever it's worth. Because it's the only band I've ever come across in my life where they appear to have done absolutely every single thing wrong you could do. The demographic, whatever they were going for, is literally, I think I know what their demographic is. It's literally for people who have absolutely cannot tell the difference between when something is good and when something is bad. Their audience is literally people who couldn't actually give a shit about music. They'll just listen to anything, because it reflects in every single song that is in this album. There is nothing in here that honestly I would recommend. There's nothing here that honestly I will remember in days to come. This album will go out of my mind faster than when it went in. Because if there was anything worth saying, then I would have said it by now. Because why? What is there to come back to this to? What is there about this song that makes me think, about this album, that makes me think, oh yeah, you know what? When they did that changed things. That made me see things differently. That made me appreciate how talented they were. Maybe it was for the fact that there was literally nothing to come after this is probably why we'll never see them again. But just in case, just so I know that the beast is dead, let me do a quick glance. Discography. Let's see. I imagine this is going to be quite short. Let's see. Volume 1. Yes, that's literally it. There's literally nothing else to come from this. They call it hard rock, experimental rock, noise rock. It's called noise rock. Well, it's what they call it anyway. But you know what? Noise is just about right, because it's not music. It's just white noise. It's just like, it's the sort of thing that just you like put on if you don't like silence. Yeah, that's it. It's just nothing. In fact, I genuinely want to know if there are things worse than this, because to be honest, I think you're gonna have to go quite some to make this sound worse, because oh dear. I wish I could say there was something worse than anything else, and somebody even went to the trouble of literally putting lyrics to Why Me in this. There was no Volume 2. I'm glad to hear it. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen. This sad, very bizarre little mini legacy just comes to an end. I couldn't be any happier. You know what I mean? So, farewell, Wheelz of Steel. Farewell. You were too beautiful for this world. I'm sure some world would have appreciated, but no. No, I couldn't do it. Take care, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, dear. I literally put something random from Infinite Annihilator on just to get something back into my mind so I can feel anything less than boredom right now. Goodbye.
Champ, glad you could make it to the end of the video. I'm super glad you cared this much. If you could do me a great favor and like this video and subscribe to my guy right here. He didn't want to say it himself because he knows I say it way better. Till next time. Mwah!